Welcome, my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your tarot and oracle card forecast for this week. I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please be sure when you do subscribe to click that little bell button and make it ring, and you'll get notified immediately when any of my card readings go out for you to view. And also when I choose to go live and give out free card messages and spirit messages. As you know, this is strictly a general collective reading, and that means that not every single card or the energy that they carry may resonate with every single one of you. So take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe for others. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, then I welcome and invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. But all that information is posted below this video. So, my beautiful signs and souls of the zodiac, please view this video with an open mind. You have the mindset and free will to create the life you desire and the direction you wish to go on this personal journey. So, let's get on with your reading. Welcome, my beautiful Virgos. Here is your general tarot and oracle card reading for the week of January the 10th to the 17th, 2021. Starting off with your first energy message, which is going to help tie in this reading. You've been given two cards, which is interesting, and you got the month July. So I'm clarifying that with the Tower, and this is about a solid foundation and success with effort. So I think that, in July, you're going to see stability. You're going to see something that you've worked very hard towards, you've applied your effort, and you've invested in is going to show its success. You're building a brand new foundation. You're working on something. Maybe some of you, it has to do with your career, your job, and you're building a foundation. Maybe some of you, it has to do with a relationship. You're building a stronger relationship. But by July, you should see things starting to unravel, unfold, and start to show progress. That's beautiful. It's not very often that I get the months that show up, so I have to bring in a clarification card to tie in that month message. So, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, already we're starting off on a new foot, something different. Your romance card this week and relationship card is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So some of you may be meeting somebody, or you may already have somebody in your life, and you may be communicating and sharing dialogue with them and sharing ideas about your personal spiritual path. And that's okay, but it may affect your situation. Or some of you may be meeting somebody who has a very, very different outlook on spirituality in general. So it's just basically a card that says you could be dealing and communicating and having to handle a situation with an energy and a person around you that you're very close to on an emotional level, and some sort of relationship that will be determined around religious and spiritual factors. Now you've got by the book, and by the book generally refers to conformity, respecting cultural or family customs. It's about universal laws. Okay, look at the graphics on this. They're going together, right? And it's about the law of abundance. It's about the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature. Okay, all of these laws. And what it means is you are conforming to doing things by the book. You don't want to make any mistakes. You're crossing your T's, you're dotting your I's, and you're being structured now. Okay, you're building this foundation here, as I said with the Tower card. All right, you're building a foundation and you want things to be sturdy, on firm ground, and you're doing things by the book. You're doing things right. You're not taking any shortcuts this week. You've got the Tower, and the Tower can mean, Generally, it can mean that, you know, you've had very hard bridges to climb. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. But I always look at this with the bridge at the top. And what it is it's opening access here to you. It's opening up passageway for you. I do believe that things are going to be better for you, easier for you. Just keep your options and your eyes open. Bridges, I think, and portals and doors, and you're going to get access here. I don't think it's going to be barriers. I don't think it's going to be, you know, anything blocking you as far as, you know, a border coming up. I think that you're going to see things opening up for you so that you can move forward in a better direction. You know, things are working out here. You've got solid ground right off the bat with that Tower card. So looking at your tarot representation here, your tarot reading here, it looks like, you know, to me, things are working out great. You've been in the hangman mode for a while. I think, you know, you've had to deal with a situation where you felt stuck and in limbo, and, you know, that temporary pause energy that you've had around you. I think it left you feeling here with the Five of Cups, feeling as though, you know, you're looking back with hindsight and with regret and remorse, feeling and focusing on the negative of what was, and think that things weren't turning out the way you had anticipated. So, you know what? Forgiveness of yourself or others comes into play here, and everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings here. Try not to get caught up in your head when you're in this temporary pause state. Okay, think about what it is you can look forward to here, because you're not seeing that there's cups here behind you that are, you know, being held here and being offered to you. So keep your mind open and your eyes open to these offers coming in. I think that some of you might be taking a course. You might be stepping up and thinking about taking a course here. You've got, you know, you've got the Page of Pentacles coming in, which brings you the opportunity and brings you possibilities and brings you in offers of the thought that you can make more money here. And the opportunity to do that, and some of you might be doing it by taking a course, by taking a secondary form of education, wanting to add to your resume, wanting to see yourself become more credible in your trade, in your profession, in your business, so that you can make more money and see yourself succeed financially better there. But this is all about, when the Page of Pentacles shows up, it's all about happy news about your career, promotions, scholarships, and even, like I say, taking a form of new study. You've got the Six of Pentacles here. You know, you have a lot of pentacles coming in here, three anyway, which to me are saying that, you know, the Six of Pentacles is about give and take. And I also look at it as the card of the gift. You could be receiving something. What you give, you get back. Okay, so you might be dealing with push-pull energy, dealing with somebody, and you're going, what you give out there into the universe, you're going to get back. And an unexpected inflow of abundance could be coming into you. You know, maybe you're borrowing wisely or paying off a debt as well. You're going to be able to share your wealth with those less fortunate, because that is also the card of charity. I think you're going to be giving to those that are less fortunate and helping out other people. It could be people in your family, it could be friends, it could be people out there, you know, in the community. You've got a beautiful card here with it coming below that. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. And this is about absolute financial security for you and your home and your family. Okay. You could be getting an inheritance, or you could be thinking about retiring because your finances are going to be better, more stable, but you're definitely going to be able to feel peace and contentment in your life right now. I think you're stepping up and you're starting to honor your family traditions too. And you have pride in your family trees. So you want to be able to pass that knowledge on down to them. So I think that you're building your legacy here financially so that you can have a better, firmer structure here. This Tower is telling me that you're going to be able to see that. And hopefully you're going to see this coming into fruition by the summer, by July. Now, you've got the Star, one of the best cards you can have in there for a major card coming in. And the Star is you showcasing yourself, building this legacy, working on what it is you want. Okay, you want to receive. You want to receive something, but you can't get it unless you go out there and you start applying yourself and making it happen. So I want you to have faith in your future, because I do think that things are going to brighten up for you. You're the star in your own stage. You're the headliner here. You're the one creating this beautiful, luminous light to create this legacy for yourself. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And knowing that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, that's what the star card refers to. Things are going to work out better for you because you're working on it. Now, you've got the Knight of excuse me, rods coming in, and this is something coming in very quickly to you, okay? Something very fast. You're going to hear about some information. You're going to receive a letter or a text or an email or a phone call, whatever it is, and it's going to need immediate attention. You're going to have to take action, but trust your instincts and stay focused. This is about you perhaps hearing about something coming in, an opportunity of some sort here. As I said, access is opening to you now here, okay? You're going to be able to move forward and you're going to be able to act on it. But be careful. If you are in the process of signing documents that are legal and binding or partnerships that you have to agree to, be careful. Read between the lines, even though you have to act on it. And I tell people when this happens, it's almost like you've got to do it right away. Don't procrastinate because somebody could be waiting in line to step in your shoes if it is the offer of a job or a promotion or something coming into some of you. But be careful. Okay, everything that glitters isn't gold. I want you to be careful when you're signing anything here. Read between the lines. And if you need to get representation and counsel, feel free to do that. Okay. Also, this Knight could be somebody coming in that's very passionate. He comes in very quickly. He's almost a little bit reckless. He's kind of the player type of energy that comes in, and they're exciting and they have this ability to mesmerize you. Be careful. Okay, this could be somebody coming in just as quick as they ride in, they ride out. All right. So if somebody comes in and shows up like that, step back, take a breath, and look at the whole picture. But below that Knight, you've got the Knight of Swords. And again, this is charging in, okay? This is staying focused and driven and coming in with great speed because he charges in as well. I mean, both the wands, which takes action, and now you have the swords. This is about a challenge that could be coming into you, but it's sudden changes also. And review your options again. Okay, when this Knight of Swords comes in, he charges in headstrong, all right? So again, it's about action. Both the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords represent something happening quickly and you need to act on it. This particular Knight of Swords could be something of a legal situation coming in. Maybe you're hearing from, something legally. Maybe some of you are working on something here in the courts that you're fighting for, advocating for, wanting, and you all of a sudden, bang, you hear about it, and now you've got to act on it. Be careful again signing any documents, okay? Read between the lines. Now, your final card here is the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups has been coming up a lot. I mean, you had the 5, now you have the 4. The 5 is, thinking about the past, reminiscing about it, trying to get yourself out of that negative area. But then you have the 4, and the 4 says you dig your heels in. Okay, you're failing to recognize an opportunity coming into you. It's almost as though because you've allowed yourself to think, oh, it's not going to work out, it won't. You're missing the point. Okay, you need to wake up and see the opportunities coming into you. I want you to look at the graphics here. The tree is full of all kinds of beautiful things to offer you, and there's a few that fell off. But don't concentrate on what fell off because look who's behind you. You've got this beautiful, beautiful divine energy behind you saying, open your eyes. You need to look at the possibilities coming in. So keep your mind and your eyes open this week. That's what this message is all about, okay? Wake up and don't worry about getting lost in what happened in the past. I want you to, you could be in a place where you're thinking, I can't do this. It's not going to happen. It's, because, you're in this hangman mode here. Okay. You're in this pause mode. And of course, your mind is going to start thinking all of these things. But remember, you've got the star energy. Remember, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Remember, you got the 6 of Pentacles. Remember, you have this ability to work on everything. And this card here, which is the Hangman, is called Awakening. So you're going to wake up to see what is around here and the opportunities and the offers coming into you. You are building a stronger tower here. You are building a stronger foundation here. Just keep yourself focused and keep moving towards that outcome. That's what your goal is here. This is fantastic. When the star shows up and the 10 of Pentacles shows up, it's coming in. And it's all because you're working for it. Good news about finances here. You're making it happen. Let's see what we have for our clarification here with our Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. Let's see what we have here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So you had the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and now you have the Knight of Pentacles. But you had the Page of Pentacles who brought you in the good news. Now, this particular knight doesn't charge in. He takes his time. He makes out a detailed plan. And I think that's what you're doing here. Okay, some of you may be taking and researching a new course, taking a new form of study, adding to your credentials and your book of knowledge and what you have to offer to the world. He does that. He doesn't go in for the kill. He makes sure he's got that plan made. And then he says, okay, I'm going to go here, 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 and here. I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And that's how he succeeds. The Star, great card, great energy. You've got the Emperor on top of that. Couldn't be a better card. The Emperor is you stepping up and taking control of your emotions and where it is you want to go. And you don't have to worry now. If you're asked to be a leader, if you're asked to be head of a department, if you're asked to join a company, a team, you don't have to worry anymore. I think that you're stepping up. You're being your own boss. Now, I think some of you might also, being the Star here, might also be opening your own business, being your own boss, being in charge of your own company, your own business, whatever it is, and that's wonderful. And this is going to lead to your happy home life, making your legacy come to fruition. Something happened to you in the past that left you feeling thrown out in the cold, heartbroken, disappointed, but you're healing through it. And I think it's all because of this Tower moment that happened to you. And you realized, I mean, so many people got caught during this terrible time in our world this last year where they didn't have their job or their job became redundant or the company closed down. And then you realize, how am I going to keep my life going? Well, you're going to keep it going because you're working on it here. That's what you're doing. And you're going, and you've decided, a lot of people have done this. A lot of people have said, hey, you know what? I'm going to open my own business, even if it's virtually, because I don't want to be stuck like this again. And this isn't going to happen anymore. You're healing through that. Okay. When I'm referring to it here, I'm referring to it landing here. This whole thing is you building a legacy here. Now, some of you, of course, could have had heartbreak. It could have been betrayal. You could have had a broken heart. Could have been a third party that stirred the pot up and caused this breakup. But you're moving on. You're moving on. That might, if it was a relationship, again, it wasn't on maybe firm ground. It didn't have a good foundation, and it had to end. And you're healing through it, and you're not going to allow it to happen again. Push-pull energy, give and take, right? It's compromise. Let's see what we have here. Gifts coming in. 9 of Cups. Make a wish. Wish is fulfilled. You're going to get it. It's coming in, whether it's on an emotional level or it's on a material level. Let's see with your page here. Good news about money. The Empress. Not only did you have the Emperor right beside her, but you've got the Empress giving birth to your dreams, stepping out there. Now, you've worked hard on it. You deserve to have this happen. So some of you are working on this. Some of you, it could also refer to a child coming into the family fold, giving birth to a child, adopting a child coming in, okay? But I see this as working on your goals here. Fruition, money. Beautiful. Once you get off this hangman mode, you will have had your awakening, and you're going to hit the ground running. Don't get stuck in your ways, because, again, you've got this 4 of Pentacles that shows up. Right? You had the 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Now you got the 4 of Pentacles. And this is coming into play this week. I think a lot of people, now that we're moving through January, are thinking about the brand new year of 2021. And the majority of people are concerned about finances and how they're going to move forward. Don't get stuck in your ways here, because this does have to do with the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money and how you use it, and your energy also. But I think some of you are going to be either applying for a loan and you're going to get it, and others you're going to have the resources to pay off a long-standing debt here. You might have been planning that. Don't worry again. Here's that 4 of Cups. Be strong. Stand in your power. Okay? Look at things in a calmer, understanding, more compassionate manner. When the Strength card comes up, it means you have to deal with situations that could be challenging to you, but you do it with the gentleness of a lamb. In other words, you step back, you take a breath, and you don't go in there with your guns blaring and then react and regret later. Okay, we can't take back things we say or do. So this is about you dealing with situations in a kinder, more compassionate way. They're telling me you could be dealing with a water energy, some of you, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'm just taking what my guides are throwing at me right now. Okay, so coming in with this charging in energy, right, from the Knight of Swords, you get the World. So you might be going the distance to accomplish something. You might have, this is the end of, this is full circle here. This is saying that now you're free to travel and go where you want to go. The world is your oyster. Something here that comes in very suddenly, which could be a legal issue, is going to change everything for some of you so you can move forward. And below that, you have the Knight of Wands, taking action, moving forward. Here you go. Excellent. 8 of Wands on top of that Knight that comes charging in. Something's going to happen very quickly. You're going to hear about a lot of activity, a lot of action, a lot of events that you're going to be getting involved in. Fast action here, acting on it. But you're going to be busy, busy, busy. Wow. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Lots of action happening here, and I think a lot of it has to do with finances for you this week. And remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. And my prayers and blessings are that you stay in all over well-being and good health, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Please play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I'll see you soon.